Mike Riccardi has a doctorate in theology, and he's from Sun Valley, California. Yes, he's young, but he's really, really smart. Isn't it kind of irrational to believe in God if you're a person who believes that, science can give you the answers to everything that goes on in the universe?
It's irrational to believe that something came from nothing, that everything came from nothing. It's irrational to believe that all of this happened from a single cell, big bang, boom, here we are, from absolute nothing. It's irrational to think that we could develop intelligence from non-intelligence, life from non-life. If your standard is modern man and man's capacity to understand and reason, then yeah, whatever lies outside of your understanding and ability to reason out is going to seem irrational to you. But the standard of rationality isn't modern man or ancient man or whatever. It's God himself and the truth of his scriptures, the eternal truths that we have for us in the Bible. No, it's not irrational to believe the truth.
You say God made us, but who made God?
Well, no one. God is not made. God is uncreated. If we had an answer for that and there was so-and-so made God, then we'd simply ask, well, who made him? And then who made that one? And who made the one before that? And it'd be an infinite regress, which of course is logically fallacious. There has to be an eternal being. There has to be something that begins it all that was never begun. God is the first cause, the uncaused cause. He is the unmoved mover. He is the uncreated creator. The buck stops with him. It all goes back to him. Everything created needs a creator. Everything that is finite needs a creator. But the one who is by definition eternal and infinite could not possibly have a creator.
Do you think there's anything inherently evil that all people can agree that that's evil?
There's always going to be somebody who's down with whatever you think is evil, so no, not really.
Are some people wrong?
No.
Nobody's wrong.
Nobody's wrong.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is, nobody's wrong.
If we do throw out the existence of God, then we have no real basis for any sort of moral order. If God is not this ultimate standard of morality by which we can say, yes, this is right and this is wrong, then again, morality is just whatever we decide it's going to be, and we get the kind of chaos, the moral chaos that we're living in from that kind of denial of God's existence.
Racism, sexism, why are those things wrong?
Because it's putting down someone's individual.
But what if I'd like to do that?
Then you should just be alone. If that's how you feel, then don't be around people of that culture.
It's not just that I don't want to be around them, I want to hurt them, or I want to do something bad. Is one of us right and one of us wrong?
No.
No, so we're both right.
Yes.
Do you believe that racism is wrong?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Why?
No one should be discriminated against in any form based on their race.
Okay, who gives those rights?
So if you look at the U.S., right, it comes from the Bill of Rights and the Constitution.
That phrase, right, comes from the Declaration of Independence. We have those inalienable rights that are endowed to us by a creator.
I believe there is universal morality.
Okay.
There's something about each of us, a conscience, where people know right and wrong. That conscience, I believe, was given by God. And God is really the ultimate setter of morality. He's the lawmaker. He's the moral lawgiver. And that's why we can say, hey, murdering 6 million people, that was wrong. But not based on, I'm a 21st century United States citizen.
Sure.
I say it's wrong based on God's moral law.
Sure, yeah.
It's wrong based on a standard that's higher than you or me or
Right.
any of us.
Right.
A lot of people might tell you that you only believe in Christianity because your parents believe it, or because you were born in America. Is that true?
I hear that often. If you were born in India, you'd be a Hindu. If you were born in China, you'd be a Buddhist. America's a Christian nation. You're a Christian. There's so much wrong with that, it's hard to know where to begin. America is not a Christian nation. It's true that America has been influenced by Christian values, and so there are more Christians maybe than elsewhere. But there are plenty of Christians in India. There are plenty of Christians in China. It's not owing to our nationality or our family upbringing. Wherever the gospel message has gone, God has seen fit to save people from those nations. The argument doesn't work on logical grounds. If the person objecting to that is an atheist, are your parents atheists? Are you only an atheist because your parents believed in atheism? If they say, no, my parents are Christians and I've found the truth, I say, okay, so we don't actually just thoughtlessly imbibe whatever it is that our parents teach us, do we? What makes people Christian is not upbringing, is not the nation they're born into. It is the gospel message that opens blind eyes and dead hearts.
You're probably thinking, so maybe there is a God, but that doesn't mean he's worth worshiping. Look around us. Look at all the evil in the world. He's got a lot of explaining to do. I can't believe there's a God because there's so much evil in the world. What do you say to that?